Hello everyone, I'm back again to make another one of my lists that I like making so much because I'm really bored. This isn't a top 10 list, it is a top 5 list. I couldn't think of 10 people or scenarios for this category, so I came up with 5. This is the top 5 most misunderstood villains. Now, again, going with the villain thing, I don't know why. Yes, there will be some Disney references in this one, so deal with it. And this isn't like these villains are good. The whole movie was, misguided, and these guys were secretly good guys. No, these are all bad guys. But if you kind of step back for a minute and think about it from maybe their perspective or more a third party perspective, you think maybe they're not as bad as we think they are when we hear their name. So let's get started. Number 5, Bane from Batman. Now, before anybody flips shit, again, he's a bad guy. He's evil. He's not good. He broke the Batman, the only one, blah, 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 blah. I get it. He's bad. He's bad. But in the movies, we get to see the more parental instinct, sort of, I'm a protector type Bane. From his point of view, he's just trying to make sure this little girl that he was literally willing to get beaten to death by criminals for, is okay. I mean, he's trying to help. He's bad, again, murderous, all that stuff. But, maybe he's just trying to protect her. Number 4, Disney kicks in. Ursula from Little Mermaid. She's evil, bad, blah, blah, we get it. But from her point of view, she's this sort of Hades type. I'm part of the bad, I'm the underworld guardian, all that stuff. But she's not really like, I'm gonna kill everybody. She is at the end. I mean, I'll give it to you. That's why she's not like number 2 on the list or whatever. But she's just kind of like, hey, this sucks, but look, I can get you stuff. It's gonna come at a cost. But if you want something, talk to me about it. I mean, she's just straight up with Ariel. Look, I'll let you go on land for a few days. It'll be 3 days. I'll take your voice. That's what happens. That's gonna happen. She did end up kind of going against the whole agreement thing by fucking up with the prince, but still, she was kind of straight up for the most part. You're gonna be on land for 3 days. I'm gonna take your voice. And Ariel's like, oh, where do I sign? So, I mean, she does turn batshit crazy by the end, and she's horribly evil. But in the beginning, it's sort of like, hey, I can get you stuff, but it'll cost you. Number 3, more Disney, we have Scar. Evil douchebag. Scar is bad. The Lion King, if you hadn't seen it, obviously, I don't know why you're even thinking about anything else. Go watch The Lion King if you haven't seen it. But Scar, yeah, he's bad. Very bad. But, again, let's look at it from his point of view. If we think about it, let's think about it from all points of view. Not just Mufasa's and Simba's, because he's a dick for killing Mufasa, trying to kill Simba. But if you think about the whole world that they live in, Mufasa is, he's the king. He's like, oh, this is all the circle of life. We all must respect all animals except those fuckers over there. Fuck the hyenas. They're bad. What? They didn't do anything that we know of. But still, it's just like, everybody's cool except them. No, bad. They stay over there. And Scar comes in like, hey, look, your king said, screw off. You're gonna die in the elephant graveyard. No food, no water, no shelter, anything. He just wants you dead. And all he's saying is, look, stay with me. I'll give you food. That's it. No money trip, no power trip. He's not this be with me and we can rule the world. He's just like, look, you're hungry? I got you. It ultimately fails, and he's a horrible king by the end of it, and everyone's starving. But his intentions were mostly pure. He wanted to kill Mufasa because he's a dick. He blamed it on Simba because he's a dick. But like I said, if you think about it with just the whole be with me and I'll give you food because that guy won't let you have any, maybe he's not so bad. Number 2, Norman Bates from Psycho. Now, he is psycho. I mean, that's the name of the movie. He's psychotic and freaky and murderous. But from his point of view, he's just a loyal son. He doesn't think he's killing people. He snaps and he turns into his mother, who's the murderous bitch. But for just Norman Bates himself, he's just a loyal son trying not to lose his mother. Not bad. Fucked up, but not bad. Number 1, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. I'm not a huge... I can't say that. Beauty and the Beast is not my favorite movie. Gaston isn't even close to one of the best villains in Disney history, let alone all of the villains in the world. But let's think about it from his point of view. He's a dick. I get it. He's the typical asshole, you know, I think I'm the best and you are all below me. There are people like that in the real world. That doesn't mean we should kill them. But from his point of view, Belle comes back from this castle where this monster lives and talks about there's a monster there. So in his mind, he's like, that monster just kidnapped a girl that I like. I'm gonna go kill him. And, I mean, he's not that out of place. I mean, the whole town doesn't like Belle. He's like, look, she's weird, I get it, but can we knock it off a little bit, because I kind of like her. Maybe he's in it just because he wants the girl, but, I mean, that's what, like, 90% of the princes in the Disney movies are in it for. So, I mean, other times, you got a good-looking, sort of cocky dude, tries to kill a monster to get the girl. There are, like, 10 other Disney movies where that shit happens. But because the monster was truly a monster, all of a sudden they're the good guys. So in this one, I mean, he's basically Mario. I mean, go to the castle, kill the monster, save the princess. That's what's going on in his mind. Like I said, he's a dick and he's wrong, but in his head, maybe not that bad. So that's my list. Let me know what you guys think. If you think I missed anybody, if you think one of these guys shouldn't be on the list because they truly are that evil, let me know. And I'll see you guys with my next list. See ya.